Hello, everyone. Welcome for joining us in the loving kindness meditation this evening. We are in the second week of Chinese New Year celebration, and I wish you blessings, happiness, and success for the new year. And may your sense of purpose be stronger, and may your practice of metta be deeper and more encompassing. Tonight, I will refer to Ajahn Brahm's teaching on views and intentions. Well, every religion has views. The issue is that every religion thinks its views is the right one and everyone else is wrong. And that is how arguments, conflicts, and even wars are started, because of differences in views. These occurs not only between religions, but also within religious groups, where sectarian differences erupt in violence. What happens in religion become just like husbands and wives, always arguing who is right and who is wrong. Now, the Buddha has given a wonderful teaching on what is right view. He says that whatever teachings which lead to a state of peace, stillness, and harmony, which leads to the disappearance of the problems of life, and which leads to ceasing, which leads to nibbana or enlightenment, these are the teachings of the Buddha. These are right view. Now let us just break down what the Buddha's advice was. The first component of his teaching is that it leads to a state of peace, stillness, and harmony. All right? So if the teaching that leads to peace, stillness, and harmony, that is right view. The second component is that the teaching would lead to the disappearance of life's problems. So if you have problems before, by following a certain teaching, your problems disappear. That is right view, right? The third component is that it leads to detachment and enlightenment. So these are the three components of what we can consider to be right view. In other words, what tells you about right view, or what is right view and what is not, is whether it is in accordance. Sometimes we think that right view is because it is in accordance with some teachings or some discourses of some authority. But actually, it is, you have to look at it in terms of what it does to your life, in other people's life, and in society. That is actually more important. You can understand what the right view is by its effect of what the view does in enhancing peace, happiness, and serenity in your life and in the lives of others. This criterion given by the Buddhist teaching is wonderful because it can cut across people's arguments of whether certain ideas and opinions are right view. So you worry less on what it says in the scripture. Instead, we measure the truth from the crucible of your own experience. In other words, right view is not based on dogma, but on experiential evidence. And this is best captured by the Pali word ehipassiko. It means come and see for yourself. Come and see for yourself whether it leads to happiness, whether it leads to peace, whether it leads to contentment, whether it leads to letting go, whether it leads to wisdom and compassion. So you need to test yourself. Don't be too worried about what it says in the scriptures. If you happen to be in a crossroad wondering if a particular teaching, advice, or instruction corresponds with right view, just ask yourself whether this view creates peace and harmony in your world. Or does it create the opposite? And once you get the answer to the questions quite clear in your head, then your intentions will be pure. Clearly, if you have wrong views, then the intentions will all go wrong. So very important to have the views correct. Ajahn Brahm emphasizes that there are three intentions in Buddhism. Number one, the intention to make peace and let go. This is can be summed up by the word renunciation. Intention to make peace and to let go. Second is the intention to be kind. That is not having any ill will. And third, is the intention to be gentle, that is non-violence. So renunciation, non-ill will, and non-violence. This, by the way, is the second factor of the Noble Eightfold Path, and which in Buddhism is known as right thought. So you can summarize right thought by three words. There are three phrases: make peace, be kind, be gentle. And this has always been mentioned by Ajahn Brahm. When you have created these beautiful intentions of letting go, of being kind and being gentle, that is the meaning of right view. And right view leads to right intention. Now, some years ago, the international media highlighted nationalistic Buddhist monks in some countries doing terrible things. For instance, destroying other religious practices, places of worship, and driving people out of their homes. Yes, perhaps these acts could have been done by some monks with extreme views. But remember that this has nothing to do with the Buddhist teachings at all. As the late Chief Reverend Dhammananda used to say, no blood was shed in the spread of Buddhism throughout Asia. And Buddhism spread through peaceful means, which is consistent with the focus on compassion. So when people try to connect Buddhism with violence in order to sully its image, that cannot be right, because violence and Buddhism do not go together. 2 centuries after the Buddha arose in the world, 200 years later, there lived a very famous Buddhist emperor in India called Ashoka the Great. As a leader and a figure of authority, he used to carve on stones wise thoughts, and these are called Asoka pillars, and they remain up to today. Among the many wise thoughts as written in the pillars, there is one which says this: anyone who even criticizes another person's religion, let alone destroying that person's temple of worship, would only succeed in demeaning his or her own faith. Maybe during Ashoka's time, there were various groups taking rather strong views, attacking other religions, destroying the temples and places of worship. So Ashoka says that if a person does that, that's not a way of elevating your religion. Actually, what you have done is to bring down, you have demeaned your own faith. And that's what Ashoka says. Huh? Anyone who destroys another person's temple is destroying his own religion, because it takes away the credibility and its meaning. So spirituality and religion should always be about peace, kindness, and harmony. Whatever creates such a condition is right view. So please, even if it is a monk or a nun, you must always question. If you know something is wrong, you should take away your support for that monk or nun, or maybe sometimes even call the police, because destructive acts are not Buddhism. When people are overly respectful of the clergy or afraid of their authority, then a lot of abusive things can happen. A lot of abuse can happen. In that way, lay people can act as guardian to the sasana, because we can set the conditions for monks and nuns to live exemplary lives in line with the Dhamma. And if they do not do that, we also need to act in order to show that we are not agreeable to the acts. So please make sure that you understand right view, questioning and not taking any teachings or action just based on faith when you know that they can't obviously be right. Even regarding what is right and wrong in daily life, people ask this question: when you have a difficult decision to make in life, how do you know whether this is the right path to go or not? Sometimes you can have theories, and the theory says, oh, this is what you have to do, oh, this is what you shouldn't do. But the way of finding the answer is to have enough awareness to find out with your own heart whether it feels right or wrong. Often in life, you know it feels wrong. It cannot be right. And you can actually trust that. Right? You can trust your hunch. Usually, this is a much better indicator of ethical truth. People can read about ethics in a book, and yet they can twist ethical guidelines around. The best way of getting A wholesome answer is to find out from your own heart whether something is right or wrong. Ajahn Brahm was recounting his experience when he was in Thailand, when he saw some people catching fish. So, he's then a young monk. And he told them, you break your 5 precepts, you are killing fish. And the people said, no, 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 we're not killing the fish. We're not killing the fish at all. What we did was just take the fish out of the water and they die by themselves. So you can see how easy it is to twist things around with words, with documents, and legal system. But when you feel it inside your heart, then you know what is right and what is wrong. Okay, now let us proceed with our metta meditation tonight. And of course, please feel comfortable in your posture, whether you sit on the floor cross-legged or on a chair. If you sit on the chair, keep your back straight, maybe both feet, and balance your head nicely, just above your shoulders. And just be aware of your breathing in and breathing out. And when you make wishes of metta, try to picture the people in your mind's eye and speak to them with love and kindness. I will guide you along in this metta meditation. We will do a few steps before the actual making the wishes of loving kindness. All right. So I will just begin the ring the bell, and we can start for metta meditation. Make your heart and mind peaceful, and just watch your breath. Slow down your breathing and breathe deep. As you breathe deep, you have a sense of calmness. Connect yourself with the breath. And the moment you can notice your breath, you're aware of your breath, your mind is being brought to the present moment. It's no longer wandering here and there. It's no longer in the past, not in the future, but here, right now. So let us make peace. Bring up the kindness in your heart, watching your breath. Now let us practice the inner smile. This is a traditional meditation practice that can help to enhance your health and well-being. Bring up the inner smile, and a smile is connected with the radiation of peace, of happiness, of friendliness, of relaxation. So bring up your inner smile. Now let us begin by being aware of the crown of your head. Can you feel some sensations on your crown? And if you do feel some sensations, put a smile on your crown. Is your crown smiling now? Let the smiling energy accumulate there. And now just be aware of your forehead. Let the smiling energy accumulate at your forehead. And now just be aware of the spot between your eyebrows. Putting your smile at this spot between your eyebrows. And now being aware of your eyes. Relax your eyes. You can have smiling eyes. Bring smiles to your eyes. Now just be aware of your cheeks. Relaxing your cheeks, putting a smile on your cheeks. And be aware of your neck, especially your throat area. Putting a smile in your throat. And as you move down to the base of your neck, that is where your thyroid gland is located. Smile at your thyroid gland. Bring peace and happiness to your thyroid gland so that may it function well and keep you healthy. And now just be aware of your heart. Putting a smile in your heart. Be aware of your lungs. Let the smile from your heart radiate out to your lungs. And now moving lower down at the base of your breastbone. This is your solar plexus. It's an energy center. And normally when you experience negative feelings, emotions, thoughts, this is the part of your body that will tense up. And sometimes the tension is so bad that it causes indigestion, stomach ache. And tension in your solar plexus also affect the other organs close to your solar plexus. So let us now smile, letting go whatever tension is accumulated around your solar plexus. Smile in your solar plexus. Have good positive energy, smiling energy in your solar plexus, so that it also radiate out smiling energy to the organs that are connected to this, to your solar plexus. Is your solar plexus smiling now? Now connected with your solar plexus is your liver, which is just below your right ribs. Smile, send positive energy to your liver. So that your liver is healthy and happy. Your liver helps to clear your body of toxic substance. So soften your liver with a smile and wish your liver good health and strength. Now moving to the back of the body around the waist. On both sides of the smile cord will be your kidneys. Kidneys help to purify your blood. So smile, put a smile in your kidneys. So that your kidneys are healthy and strong. Now moving to the left side of your body is your spleen, a very important organ that fights germs in your blood. And it also controls the level of blood cells, helps in the filtering of your blood. Put a smile at your spleen. Let the spleen relax. Let your spleen be happy and rejoice. Just below the spleen is a pancreas. It also rests against your stomach, and it secretes a bile that helps to digest your food and to convert sugar from your food into energy. So smile at your pancreas. Good health and kindness to your pancreas. Now moving to your stomach and your intestines. This is your digestive system. Send a smile to your stomach and the intestines, so that you will have good digestion, your stomach works well. And the intestines, there are two parts of your intestines. One, the smaller intestines that will absorb nutrition from your food, and then it passes off to the large intestines, so that the waste are on their way out from your body. So smile at your stomach and the intestines, so that they don't give any problem to you. They're healthy. Finally, sending your smiling energy into your urinary tract and your bladder. And for the males, sending smiles to your prostate gland, and for the females, to the ovaries and uterus, because we do not want these organs to get problems. So smile and bless these organs. All right, so we have just sent smiling energy to different parts of our body. If you like, you can continue this practice. In fact, just having this practice alone is an extension of the practice of loving kindness, of metta. Now, we want to sharpen your mind, to make your mind, to heighten the awareness of your mind. And the way to do this is to watch your breath again. Breath is something neutral. It has always been with us as long as we are alive. So just be aware of your breath. It is actually quite easy. Just as you breathe in and out, just be aware of your breath. As you breathe in, just be aware you're breathing in. And as you breathe out, be aware that you're breathing out. And you watch the breath with that alertness, but with relaxation. No need to tense. No need to over-concentrate. Just watching your breath like the way you would sit on the beach, watching the waves come and go. So we just watch the breath. And in order to make sure that our mind don't wander too much and too early, maybe some counting might help. So this is when, at the early stage of our breath meditation, we do counting. Later on, when your breath, when your mind becomes really sharp, then you can actually drop the counting. But it's useful at the early stage. So as you breathe in and out, you can count 1. In and out, you can count 2, and so on, up to number 8 or up to number 10, after which you return back to number 1. If any stage your mind has wandered away, that's okay. That's the nature of the mind, which is in the process of being trained, in the process of settling down. So don't be agitated if your mind has drifted away. It's a natural tendency of the mind. Just drop whatever the mind is thinking and just bring the mind back to the breath. And you keep doing that again and again. Eventually, the mind will become very pliable, become very well behaved, and will remain on your breath. But the early stage, it's always a struggle to keep the breath, to keep the mind on the breath, and that is normal. Okay, so let us watch the breath. Come from counting from 1 to 10. If you can watch it like 2 rounds without your mind wandering, then you're doing well. Okay, so now let's just watch the breath. Okay. Were you with your breath or did your mind wander away? If it wanders away, no problem. I just return back to the breath. Now, you watch the breath in another way. As you breathe in, you relax yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. Breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. Now we send 11 wishes. We make 4 wishes. First, we send these wishes to ourselves, and then, sorry, excuse me, we send the wishes to others. The first wish is, may my heart be peaceful and free. Think of what it is like to feel protected and to be free from inner and outer harm. May my heart be peaceful and free. That's the first wish. Second wish is, may my mind be happy. Or you could say, may I just be happy. May I be happy. Think about being contented and complete. Third wish is a wish for your body. May I be healthy. Or may my body be healthy. Think about having good health to whatever degree possible. And the fourth wish, may I be well and happy, enjoying a sense of ease and well-being. So these are 4 beautiful wishes of loving kindness that you send first to yourself in order to set the environment for you to be peaceful, for you to generate that calmness and happiness in your heart, so that it becomes easier for you to send out loving kindness to others. All right, so now let us make the first wish. May my heart be peaceful and free. As you make this wish, smile in your heart and relax. Don't take yourself to be so serious. Smile in your heart and relax. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy, or may I be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May I be peaceful and free. May I be peaceful and free. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us send loving kindness to the first group of people, and these are people who has given us a lot. And out of gratitude, we would like to send to them loving wishes. They include our parents, who has taken a lot of trouble to raise us and bring us to where we are, our grandparents, our teachers, our mentors. So you can have them in your mind as you make these wishes to them. Speak from your heart. So if you're sending loving kindness to your mother, you'll always think of your mother as if she's sitting in front of you, and you speak to her from your heart with sincerity. With a heart of gratitude, you say, Mother, may you be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. As you make these wishes, have a feeling of gratitude for all the love and kindness that she has given to you. Then you can send loving kindness to your father, to your grandparents, to your teachers, especially your Dharma teachers, teachers who have shown you the way. All right, so let us now send our wishes of loving kindness to a group of people, to the first group of people whom we have derived a lot of benefit. Now, sending your loving kindness to your immediate family members. You can send your loving wishes to your spouse, to your children, to your grandchildren. And if you don't have an immediate family of your own, to your brothers and sisters, nephews and nieces. Think of them. You can either send loving kindness to them as a group or one by one. If one by one, you could almost picture their faces in your mind as you make this a very sincere wishes of love and kindness. You would say, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. All right, touching every one of them with your love and kindness. Now let us just imagine that the beings of this world are gathered around you and they have all assumed a human form. So there are beings in every direction. So let us make loving wishes for all the beings in the forward direction. All the beings in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. The beings in the rightward direction, making your wishes to beings in the rightward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Beings in the backward direction, beings in the leftward direction, beings in the downward direction, beings in the upward direction, sending our loving thoughts to all the beings in all directions throughout the world. Let us now invoke on the blessings of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha to give them prayer, to give them blessings for recovery. Bhavatu Zappa Mangalang Rakantu Sappa Devata Sabha Buddhanubhavena Sadasuti Bhavantite Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang Rakantu Sappa Devata Sabha Dhammanubhavena Sadasuti Bhavantite Bhavatu Sabha Mangalang Rakantu Sabha Devata Sabha Sanghanubhavena Sadasuti Bhavantite. Let us now share merits. Let us focus our intention within, observing the peace and quietness inside. In the calmness of your mind, send out wholesome thoughts and share your merits with the devas, your guardian deities, your protectors, so that may they rejoice and continue to guide and protect you and your loved ones. May they give blessings to the donors, the supporters, the members, the EXCO members of PGF, as well as those of other Buddhist organizations worldwide. We pray for a world with peace and harmony. Let us now share merits. Eta vatacha amehi sampadam punya sampadam sabideva sabisata sabibuddha hanumodantu sabasampati siddhya. Now we transfer merits to those who have given us so much, but who are not here in this world right now. We think of them with love and gratitude. Although we cannot repay them for their kindness, we like to dedicate merits to them. They could be parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, teachers, mentors, friends. If these merits can help to bring them relief and happiness, we like to transfer these merits to them. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Let us make a closing invocation, closing expiration by the merits that we have accumulated. We will not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always be on the path of Dhamma. And may we one day achieve the highest bliss of Nibbana. Amen. Punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yavanibana patiya. Let us now have a closing invocation, giving thanks to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints and spiritual teachers, Bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors and devas, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, the Sangha by my side, to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits that we have generated. May this merit help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in these merits of ours, and may they long protect the Buddha Sasana. Let us say sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.